Somebody asked what I would do if I was starting today. Would I still use the products I used? And if yes, well, which products would I say made the most difference out of the ones that I had used? So in terms of the products, here's what I think made the most difference. First, you've got to use sunscreen. Use something that has UVA coverage, that is broadband if you're buying a US one, that is at least PA+++ rated, ideally 4 pluses, not just 3, and that is at least SPF 40 or above, ideally SPF 50. If you're not using sunscreen, don't bother with anything else, you're just gonna waste your money. So after sunscreen, I would say what helped me most was Regimen Labs Level Serum. That has multiple actives in it to treat hyperpigmentation. The other products in the market are not bad products. If that's what you're picking up, that's fine. Just pick one and stay consistent with it, right? And you do need multiple actives to actually fight hyperpigmentation. There's only one that really cuts off pigmentation at the source, and that's thiamidol. That stops pigment from forming, which is why thiamidol is just amazing. But it doesn't work on about 30% of people. You can't rely on it alone. What else? I think bakuchiol and retinoids had a lot to do with it. I used In Your Face Skincare's bakuchiol winter serum day and night for at least 6 months alone. That is all I used. I did not use any retinoids at all during that time. And that, with the cell turnover that it is encouraging, it's so gentle, by the way, like no irritation at all. With the antioxidant power it's giving you, so your skin's fighting against, anything additional that may cause pigmentation. It just did my complexion good. So that is something I would strongly recommend. If you are good with tolerating retinoids, then by all means you can start with that. I feel my tone and texture and just the glow that it brought to my skin overall. And speaking of glow, yes, you have to exfoliate. Exfoliation is also what is going to bring the glow to your face. Please do not over exfoliate, especially as somebody with brown skin, because that will risk creating rebound hyperpigmentation, inflammatory hyperpigmentation for you. So what you want to do is start with something that's gentle, like mandelic acid. Honestly, I could just live with mandelic acid for the most part. Occasionally use glycolic like once or twice a month, and I would be good with that. Again, too much exfoliation can cause inflammation in your skin barrier, and inflammation causes both pigmentation in brown skin folks, and it increases aging in just about everybody. So please be mindful. I personally feel that a lot of people that do exfoliate, every day or sometimes even twice a day, I feel genuinely that their skin is thinning out, starts looking older over time, because they are not giving enough time for their barrier to actually rest and rebuild and strengthen, and you need to allow for that to happen. So that answers the products question. Now, if I was to start today, would I just go over all of that in the way that I did, using all those products for months and months and months? The answer is probably no. I would start with getting into a routine, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever, of ensuring that I'm using all of these products, that my skin is used to it, that I can get that routine going, commit to it, stick to it, and then I would go get a pico laser done. Results for that were second to none, in my opinion. That will put you ahead months. You do have to be patient. I was lucky enough that I was able to clear most of my pigmentation before I went in for the laser session, right? But if I had started with where I was, I would have needed the 2 or 3 laser sessions. So that would have been a 3-month process for me to get the results that I would have needed. I would have started seeing results after that first laser, but nothing that would have told me that, hey, all my pigmentation's resolved. So please keep that in mind. Realistic expectations will always help. Yes, I know it's expensive. If you have the means to do it, then that, I think, is your biggest bang for your buck. Otherwise, skincare products work great as well. Just find what works for your skin and give it time, patience, and consistency. All 3 are important. And the most important, sunscreen.